Hello students. Now the next topic is the inbound and outbound SCM, that is inbound and outbound supply chain management. Inbound means whatever is coming to our organization, outbound means whatever is going from our organization. That means the external part is the outbound and the internal part is the inbound. Now we read inbound logistics refers to the transport, storage and delivery of goods coming into the business, and outgoing is refers to going out of the business. Okay. Inbound and outbound logistics combined with the field of supply chain management. Now we will study you must read the theory part. Now the supply chain partners we will talk. There are some points under the inbound and outbound SCM. First is the supply chain partners. Companies work with different supply chain partners on the inbound and outbound. Inbound side, relationship between companies and suppliers. Obviously, the transport come into our business will be from the supplier part. So, company must have the sound relationship with the suppliers, while the outbound is related to the customer. That means we are providing goods, the final goods to the customer. Regardless of the source or destinations, company may work directly with the third party distributors on either side, either the inbound or outbound. Next point under the inbound and outbound is damage and liability. That means who is going to be responsible for the damage, who is liable for the damage part. So transport agreement between supplier and customer specify which party is financially responsible for the cost of damage. For example, free on board means it is a shipping term that specifies the recipient who is going to receive the order on the side of the inbound is responsible for shipping cost after the shipment is loaded on the transport carrier. The International Chamber of Commerce defines several alternative terms such as delivery duty paid, which specify the international supplier deliver goods to buyer after providing all import cost and requirements. These are the some kind of free on board and delivery duty paid are some of the terms which is used in the international supply chain. Next point is the tools and materials. What kind of tools and materials we require in case of the inbound and outbound. So in case of inbound logistics, cover anything that your company orders from supplier. Whatever we are ordering from the supplier, either it can be tools, raw materials, office equipment, anything. And outbound logistics deals with the end products. Obviously, outbound means we going out of the company or the business. So what we move out of the business is the final goods. Tools, materials and equipments only fall into the outbound category if company sells them as a main line of business. Obviously, if we are not dealing in the tools or materials and equipment, then it only be in the inbound logistics. And if we are doing the business of these tools, then only this becomes the outbound category. Now the last point under the inbound and outbound is the supply chain integration. Vertical integration occurs when one company acquires or merges with its own suppliers or customers. That means we are talking about the integration part. Integration can be done under the two headings, vertical and horizontal. Vertical means when we are going to merge or acquire some lower level kind of activity of ours. In this case, it is said that we are going to merge with our suppliers or customer. So vertical integration strategy can greatly increase supply chain efficiency due to single source of strategic control. Now the fully integrated supply chain synchronize inbound and outbound logistics. Obviously, we are going to handle all the sources, all the parts by a central hold. Then it's going to be very much efficient and the very much soundful for the full process of the company or the business. Or we can say that we must have the soundful supply chain if we are using a centralized system. That's all about the inbound and outbound supply chain management.